Okay, so in this lecture, we shall discuss equalizers and co-equalizers. So this lecture is based on the study of equalizers, 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 and co-equalizers. Equalizers and co-equalizers. Co-equalizers. Okay. So what is an equalizer? So let us begin with equalizers. So start with the definition. So equalizer is actually defined for pair of morphisms. So let A to B be a pair of morphisms, say F and G, be a pair of morphisms. So a morphism from E to A, say small e, is called an equalizer. An equalizer of F and G, provided that the following conditions are satisfied. Provided that provided that the following conditions are satisfied. So first condition is that you have this, say you see the diagram. So A to B, you have these pair of morphisms F and G, and E to A you have this morphism E. So E is actually we are calling E as the equalizer of F and G, provided that first condition is that F composed with E should be same as G composed with E. And second, suppose you have an object E dash and you have a morphism from E dash to A, say small e dash, such that F composition E dash is also G composition E dash. So second, for any morphism, for any morphism, say from the object E dash to A small e dash with F composition E dash equals G composition E dash, then there exists a unique morphism from this E dash to E, call it E bar, with this E composition E bar is E dash. Then there exists a unique morphism. There exists a unique morphism E dash to E that is E bar, such that E composition E bar is E dash. Okay, that is such that this triangle commutes. This triangle commutes. That is to say that this triangle commutes. This triangle commutes. So this is the definition of equalizer. What is an equalizer? Equalizer is for pair of morphisms A and B in a category. So suppose I have pair of morphisms F and G from A to B. So this E is called an equalizer of these morphisms F and G, provided that first condition is F composition E is same as G composition E, and for any other object E dash and morphism E dash from E dash, the small E dash from E dash to A with F composition E dash equals G composition E dash, then there must exist a unique morphism E bar from E dash to E such that this triangle commutes. Okay, such that this triangle commutes. Now let us see some examples of these equalizers in well-known categories. So example, so before proving the results, let us see the examples. Let C be uh, let C be any of the categories, be any of the categories. Suppose you take the category set, or you take the category of vector spaces, or you take the category of posets, or topological spaces, or even groups. So C is any of these categories. And if I have pair of morphisms A to B, say F and G, for any objects A and B in these categories, one of these categories, F and G, or C morphisms, C morphisms, and if I take this set, and if I take E equal to the set of elements of A belonging to A such that the morphism F is same as G on this A. So A belonging to A such that FA equal GA. So this set is a subset of A actually. This set E is a subset of A. In fact, it is a sub-object. If you take the set category, it is a subset. If you take the vector space category, then this set is a vector subspace, linear subspace. In post set category, it is a sub-post set. In top, it is a subtopological space. In group, it is a subgroup. Okay. So you can consider according to the category. So considered as a subset, considered as a subset or a linear subspace, respectively. You can take linear subspace, subposet, subspace, or even a subgroup, depending upon which category you are. Then our claim is that the inclusion map is a morphism in each of these categories. Then the inclusion I from E to A is an equalizer of F and G. Is an equalizer of F, and so it is an equalizer. So clearly your first condition is satisfied. Your first condition is satisfied because E to A you have this I, and you have these are F and G. So clearly F composition I is G composition I. So you have F composition I of any A is F of I of A, which is F of A, and which is G of A, which is G of I of A, and which is G composition I of A for all A in E. For all A in E. Here you are using the fact that f of a is equal to g of a. In fact, using the definition of E. Okay. So first condition of the equalizer is satisfied. Now second, suppose I have an object E dash and I have a morphism, say E dash from E dash to A. So you have A to B, you have these pair of morphisms uh, F and G. So this is the inclusion map I. Now I should get a unique morphism from here to here such that this triangle commutes. No, first, okay, yes, you should get this. So let E dash, so second condition, so let E dash be an object such that E dash to A small e dash with F composition E dash equals G composition E dash. Now you need a unique morphism from here to here. So note that this E is sub it is contained in A. Okay. So what do? I define E bar. So define E bar from E dash to E as the as in this fashion. I define E bar of any A equals E dash bar of A for E dash bar of A belonging to E. What do I do here? Actually, I define this E bar as the domain restriction of this E dash, because E is a subset of A. E is a subset. E is contained in A. So you have this mapping E dash from capital E dash to the bigger one, bigger thing, bigger set A. So if I am defining this E bar as the restriction and the domain restriction, I am restricting, sorry, not domain but codomain. I am restricting the codomain of this E dash. So that is to say that E this E bar is the domain, codomain, because codomain of E bar is contained in codomain of E dash. So E bar is the codomain restriction of, so in this fashion, and you can see that your triangle now commutes because E bar composition I. E bar composition I is what? I of A is E bar of A, because I of A is A itself, and E bar of A is E dash of A for all A belonging to E dash. So triangle commutes. That is, the triangle commutes. And moreover, this is unique because it is a restriction. So this mapping being a codomain restriction is unique. So clearly E bar is also unique. So in these categories, in set category or vector space or post set or topological spaces or even groups, the set E, those elements of A where the images of F and G they are same, it is actually uh, the set E together with the inclusion map I from E to A is an equalizer of F and G. Any question till now? Yes. So let us then go ahead and prove some results. Let us prove some results. So the first thing we are going to prove is that if a category C, any pair of morphism has an equalizer, then equalizer is a monomorphism. Okay. So this is a small proposition that we first want to prove. In a category C, when two morphisms are arrows, when two morphisms A to B, say F and G, have an equalizer, have an equalizer have an equalizer E to A, say E, then the morphism E is a monomorphism. Then it is a monomorphism. It is a monomorphism. Monomorphism you already know. So proof. So monomorphism means I have to take any pair of morphisms from something back to E such that the composition will be same. So I have to show that it is actually I have to show that this is left cancelable. This E is left cancelable. So for that, let C to E, say A comma B, be a pair of morphisms. So you write B here. Be a pair of morphisms such that E composition A is B composition A, E composition B, E composition. Now see here, you have this situation here. So here you have E So from here to here, you are taking a pair of morphisms A and B. So here you have this E to A. Okay, so A to B you have morphisms F and G. So I will also use the fact that this is an equalizer. Okay, this is an equalizer. So I have E composition A equals E composition B. So I would show that A equal to B. Okay. So now consider the diagram. Now consider the below diagram. Consider now here you have this this object C. Now consider the below diagram. So this is an equalizer. So this means what? So first thing, now since E is an equalizer, so you have these things. You have F composition E. So we have here F composition E equals G composition E. This is the first thing you have given. And second thing, for any object, for any morphism from here to here, say D. So second, F composition D equals G composition D implies you will get a morphism, unique morphism from here to here, such that this triangle commutes. Say this morphism, unique morphism is say H. There exists H from C to E such that the triangle commutes. Such that the triangle commutes. That is E composition H is D. E composition H is D. But first I have to ensure that F composition D is same as G composition D. Now if I take F composition D, this is going to be F composition. Now D here is what? D is actually the composition of A and B with E. So D is what? Here D is E composition A, and it is also equal to E composition B. So F composition E composition A. So apply the associativity. So it is F composition E composition A, but F composition E here is G composition E. So it is G composition E composition A. It is again G composition E composition A. So it is G composition D. So you have G composition D. Now you will get a unique morphism H from C to A such that this diagram, this triangle commutes. But then by uniqueness, we already have two morphisms from here making this diagram commute. So you are getting another morphism which is unique. So uniqueness of H demands that both A and B they are same as H. So and we are done. By uniqueness of H, A equals B equals H. So you have E composition A equals E composition B implies A equal to B. So your claim is true. So this it actually shows that E is a monomorphism. So thus E is a monomorphism. Okay, so if you have an equalizer of pair of morphism in a category, then the equalizer is always a monomorphism. This morphism which equalizes this diagram is a monomorphism. Okay, now another result, and other proposition, it actually shows that these equalizers are unique. Equalizers of morphisms are unique. Okay, proposition. So equalizers are essentially unique. Equalizers are essentially unique in the sense that is given any pair of morphisms A to B, F and G in a category C, then the following hold. Okay, the following hold. First, if you have two equalizers of F and G, then they are going to be isomorphic. If each E to A, say small e, and E dash to A, small e dash, if each of these is an equalizer of F and G, then there is an isomorphism. Then there is an isomorphism K from E dash to E, so with with E dash is E composition K. This is the first thing. So if you have two equalizers, they are isomorphic with this property. Secondly, if I have an equalizer, if E to A, say small e, is an equalizer of F and G, and if you have a morphism E dash to E, say K, which is an isomorphism, then if you take the composition E dash to A, that is E composed K, is also an equalizer. So equalizer composed with an isomorphism is also an equalizer. Okay, is also an equalizer of F and G. Equalizer of F and G. So there are two things we are proving here. in the uniqueness of equalizers. First is that if you have pair of morphisms which are equalizers for f and g, then you will find an isomorphism between them, those objects E and E dash k, such that E dash is E composition k. And secondly, if you have an equalizer E to A, that is E, and you have an isomorphism from E dash to E, then this isomorphism composed with equalizer is also an equalizer. So these two things we are proving here. Now see one by one here the proof. So first we want to prove the first one. Now since E is an equalizer, since E to A, small e is an equalizer, so this means you have this situation here, E to A, A to B, I have pair of morphisms F and G. So you have this thing F composition. So F composition E equals G composition E, and for any object E dash, with morphism say E dash from E dash to A, and with the condition that F composition E dash equals G composition E dash, implies that there exists a unique morphism K, there exists E dash to E K, a unique morphism such that E dash is equal to E composition K. E dash is E composition K. Now similar analogy, you can interchange the roles of E and E dash, because our assumption is that both E and E dash they're equalizers. So interchanging the roles of E and E dash mean, in this diagram you take E dash in the bottom and take E at the top. Okay, here you take E dash and here you take E, and consider E dash as an equalizer. Okay, then you will get a unique morphism H from from E to E dash, from here to here, such that H composition E dash is H composition E, sorry, this E dash composition H is E. So there exists H unique E to E dash, a unique morphism such that E equals E dash composition H. Okay, now thus we have then, if I compose if I take E composition identity, it is E, and E same as E dash composition H from this equation. Okay, but E dash is also E composition K. So it is E composition K composition H, and this is equal to E composition K composition H. Okay, so I am getting E composition identity equals E composition K composition H. But these morphisms K and H, they are unique, so therefore their composition is also unique. So by uniqueness of this K composition H, K composition H must be same as identity. So by uniqueness, K composition H must be identity. Okay. Similarly, I can start with E dash and I can just get that H composition K is an identity. Similarly, H composition K is an identity. Okay. So what does it mean? For this morphism K from E dash to E, you are getting a morphism H from E to E dash in the reverse direction such that H K composition H is identity and H composition K is identity. So it actually shows that K is an isomorphism. So thus K is an isomorphism. Okay, and E dash is E composition K. So I am actually getting the first part of the proposition. I am getting that this morphism K is an isomorphism, which proves which proves one. Okay, now let us see the second part. So in the second part, we have to show that an isomorphism composed with an equalizer is an equalizer. So the meeting would end actually with 1 minute or so. So let us end this meeting and then just restart. Okay.